Hi guys. So I'm sorry this is the first video on my new channel. It's taken me so long to, get to you, but it's been a really crazy summer. We've been going, on vacations and business trips and, just keeping the kids busy. So I haven't had a chance to get on here, but enough of that. So things are going really good with the whole Bristol hospital and, kind of being like their spokesperson. That's what they call me now. Kind of like I actually have a title. Excuse me. And they asked me to be a part of this, like, big event. It's a Bristol Hospital Ball in October. It's this black tie event, and it's just amazing. And they asked me to be a part of it, so I'm very excited about that. So there's been a lot of, just kind of reaching out and trying to get fundraising and stuff like that done. And let's see, the kids are still home on summer vacation. So we had our 3 weeks in at the cottage down at the shore. So I shared a lot of pictures about that. And then we went to, where did we go? I feel like we've been going all over. We were in Florida for a little while and whatnot. But anyway. Okay, so, as far as weight loss goes, my body, when we went to Florida, went all the way down to 119. Wasn't good. My doctor was not happy. I felt like crap at 119 because, again, not that I want to keep, saying this, but 119 minus 10 pounds of extra skin is 109. Way too low. But it was just hot and gross, and we were driving, and I just couldn't, eat, and so, it was 107 degrees in Disney World. Oy, that was really, really hot, and I just felt like crap. But when we went to my mother-in-law's house the following week, because she's such a good cook, and we were going out and having a lot of fun, my weight went back up, actually, all the way to 127-ish. I think by the time I came home, it was like 130. And I was like, oh, God, that was a lot. But after I came home, got back on track, got on the treadmill, started eating right, my weight went back to 125, which I had a meeting with my doctor. Oh, excuse me. I just drank something. So I'm having, a little bit of... And I took my vitamins, so they're not, ugh. Anyway, I had a meeting with my doctor, and my doctor said that he feels that between 125 and 130 is perfect. That's where my weight should stay. And I have to say, I enjoyed being 120, 122, it was nice being, almost size 0. But I do have to say, I don't think that I looked, very good. I do think I did start to look a little too sunken in. I didn't really feel 100% at that weight. I did feel, because again, the 10 pounds, you take off 10 pounds and it's really way underweight. So 125 to 130 is my goal, and I've stayed in it. In that 5-pound cushion the whole time. I mean, there are days or times or vacations or whatever you want to call it when I will be, 130. And then I basically have done what Wendy told me, which is once I see that my, the scale is like my tool now. I've learned how to, up here, use it as a tool. So when I am, 130 and I go, okay, that's the top of my 5-pound cushion. Today I need to really make sure that I'm drinking my water, eating my vegetables and my fruit and whatnot, and, behaving. If I'm at 125, then I can, relax and, maybe, whatever. Just relax and chill. And if I wake up the next day and it's 127, that's okay, because it's my 5-pound cushion. I read this really cool... I don't remember if it was a Facebook quote or it was on a blog or whatever, but someone said that, weight loss surgery doesn't mean that one day you're going to hit this certain weight and it's just going to your body's just going to click and all of a sudden it's going to stay at that one number forever, because that's not what's going to happen. And I think for some psycho crazy reason, that's really what I thought. Like, in my head, I was like, okay, 123, it's going to stay there, it's going to stay there, it's going to stay there. And I was beating myself up about it every day. You know, if I got on the scale and it wasn't 123, I was like, why? What did I do? And I had to, like, realize, you know, I'm 35 years old, and hopefully I've got a good 40 or 50 years of this. And so, you know, my weight is always going to go up a couple pounds and then go down a couple pounds and go up a couple pounds. And I mean, it's a lifelong journey, and you know, it's just life. It's the way it's going to be. So I've relaxed a little bit more with that. You know, it's a really, really strange stage when you get to maintenance and you are so afraid of failing. You don't want to fail. You don't want to let people down. You know, when your face is splashed across billboards for having lost 150 pounds, you know, you certainly don't, you know, want to fail and, you know, make all the people that are saying, oh, you inspire me, you don't want to make them think that, like, hey, this isn't, you know, possible, or, you know, you don't want to let them down. You want to show them that, you know, you can do this and, you know, whatever. So I have since over the summer really like learned that, and I think of this vacation, you know, that fluctuation in weight on vacation, and being able to come home and truly say, I'm going to take control of this, and I am going to fix the weight that I put on because I can now. Now I know, you know, it's sometimes I think as weight loss surgery people put so much faith and we rely so much on the operation itself and the, you know, whether it's the band or the bypass, we put so much stock in that we forget the other things that we're learning and picking up along the way. And, you know, one of the things that I've been pretty impressed with myself is that I've really learned nutrition. You know, calorie counting. My mother-in-law is helping teach me with the carbs, because I still don't like understand. I mean, I just know no carbs, but I haven't had the knowledge yet of what to look for and, you know, keep my carbs under. But, you know, the other things, like I went to a restaurant. Here's a perfect example. I don't want to waste all my time with this, but I went to a restaurant and looked at a menu, and it was Red Robin. It's like a burger or, you know, kind of place. And I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, oh, you know, I think the healthiest choice for me, and I went on one of those, you know, calorie counting for dummy things, and the calories were like so huge, I said, oh, I'm never coming back here again. But anyway, the two things that I was going back and forth between, I don't look up the calories until after I eat, because I don't want to use my calorie counter as something to determine what I'm going to eat. So I was using my knowledge, and I was going back and forth between this turkey burger and the salad, and I kept saying, I really should get the salad, and at the last minute I said, you know what, I'm going to get the turkey burger. I'm getting it on lettuce though, so no bun, and, you know, just the regular lettuce, tomato, blah 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 blah, whatever, right? The turkey burger comes, I eat what I can, you know, this and that, blah blah. It comes time to enter in the calories. Oh my God. I didn't know a turkey burger, which is usually so low in calories, could have been so high in calories. And then I looked up the salad, and the salad was a quarter of the calories. And I said, duh, Trish, you know now. You know, you're learning. You're teaching yourself. You have the knowledge. You know you should have had that salad. So anyway, my point is that along this journey, we're not just, you know, having this tool put in place. We're learning in our heads what to eat. We're learning in our heads what exercises work. You know, we're learning so much, and we have so many other tools that, you know, we're picking up along the way, that it's not just about, you know, what the surgery, you know, is giving us. So anyway, so that's helped me realize, you know, to relax about the scale. I am in control. It's not a blind faith anymore, you know. I think a lot of this journey is, you know, you put blind faith into things, and you have to trust that, you know, the surgery is going to work. You have to trust that, you know, your body's going to take to it the way that you want it to, and etc. And that's hard. That's hard sometimes. It's really hard. So, you know, and once you hit maintenance, you have to understand and realize that it's not blind faith anymore. We've learned. We've gotten here, and we've learned, and we have many tools at our discretion, and that we're in control. So anyway, that's a big thing that I picked up in the last, you know, couple of weeks. I wanted to let you guys know about. We went tubing, yay! We went boating the other day with a family member that came up. It was so much fun, and I have to say, like, at the cottage when we were down there on the beach and doing, you know, like sporting kind of things, you know, kayaking and swimming and, you know, all that kind of stuff, walking every night. I said to my husband at one point after we brought the kayaks in, I said, you know, I have to say, one of the greatest things about this surgery, the clothes are great, the losing the weight is great, all that stuff is great. My health, you know, being so improved is great. Everything's great. But when I can sit in that kayak and I can paddle all the way out into the middle of the water, come back in, drag that kayak in myself, and I feel like I could do it 5 times because of all the energy and the strength I have, that makes everything worth it. It's just, everything is so much more just enjoyable. I mean, I used to do that stuff at 270 pounds anyway. But now, I do it and I'm not huffing and puffing and feeling like, oh, you know, at the end. I'm like, yes, I could do that again. And so that's been a really cool thing to experience. And I hope that everyone else is having a great summer. And I hear the kids are stirring in the background. So it's time for me to go and see what they're doing and break up probably the 500 millionth argument we've had this summer. And I can't wait for school to start. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!